Welcome back. You're watching Storyboard. We are back to full service, says Joseph George, highlighting how marketers are getting frustrated with multiple partners. The conversation with him and Kunal Jeswani continues as we speak to them about the challenges that lie ahead, increased importance of digital and talent management.
Our clients can be tempted to put more resources into digital and social away from mass media. Is that going to happen?
I would think so. I mean, right. I would think so. I mean, that's one area which is seeing the maximum growth, right? It's right. Growing at 40-45%.
No, but are we going to see a disproportionate growth because of current circumstances?
I would think so.
Right.
I would think so. So the share will move. But what within digital will clients and agencies try and sort of focus on? I'm not too sure. I mean, the usual favorites are there: content marketing, mobile marketing, social media marketing,
right.
Big data. All of them are doing the rounds. I'm not too sure at this point in time where our clients going to actually, within that, spend more money. So that's something that we'll have to wait and watch.
How do you respond to that?
I think there are two types of clients, right? Clients for whom digital can have a direct impact on sales,
right?
And clients for whom digital is a fun engagement mechanic and
right.
nothing more than that,
right?
I think in this kind of environment, for any client for whom digital results in direct sales, right? Banks, auto, bulk of categories, right? Will spend disproportionately on digital, right? They will, right? And they will move increasingly to more specialist digital agencies, right? Who can deliver effectiveness for them, right? And effectiveness that is hard, measurable results in sales, right? Unfortunately, I think the bulk of digital communication that happens today and the bulk of clients that spend on digital today really are focused on the engagement side of it, right? Which I think in a tough market environment they'll spend less on.
And more lead generation.
And more on mass media, television, more, get the brands back top of mind, get people excited about buying stuff again. I also don't think it'll be more hardworking stuff.
Right.
I think it'll be more bigger brand stuff. Right?
Okay.
Because I think it'll be more important to get people excited about the brand again versus getting them to see a specific benefit in something. Right. From a consumer sentiment perspective, I don't think anybody, doesn't know why they should be buying something or what the benefit is. So for the hardworking stuff, yes, it's important, but I think the situation we're in right now is where people don't want to spend, and that doesn't open up with hardworking stuff. That opens up with stuff that makes them feel better.
Right. Now I'm going to ask both of you one last question to sort of round up this. What are your 3-4 focus areas for 2017?
Okay.
I mean, both of you must have gone through that mess right now. So
we've got a fairly clear agenda for 2017. I'm looking at consolidating more, right? Which is less of splintered disciplines in the organization and more of a one overview approach for clients, which allows me to look at every single client and figure out specifically what they need, whether it's digital, whether it's advertising, whether it's influence, whether it's social, and to be able to put together stronger integrated teams for them that are free of discipline issues, right? So from a client perspective, I'm trying to reorganize the company so they have greater single window opportunities where they can come to one team, one person and look at a host of capabilities, right? At the same time, I'm trying to build a few deep specialist digital capabilities, right, in the areas of customer experience, data and analytics, digital design, which is UX, UI, and marketing tech, right? So those are the focus areas for next year.
What about you, Joe?
I think we're going to focus on delivering extreme client delight this year. We've had a great run on new business the last 4 years. But I've told my guys to now just take a pause on that and instead focus on actually current clients because we know that the clients are going to go through a tough year, and that's when they need the agencies the most and where we need to disproportionately now deliver both on briefs and on proactive engagement. So that is one. I think from a cultural mindset, I think I have moved the lens from growth and new business to now actually deliver extreme delight to current
Which
clients.
will also give you growth without new business.
Exactly.
Right.
So typically every 50% of our revenue delta comes from new business and 50% comes from organic. But 2017 is something that I want to focus specifically on current clients. That's one. Two, related to what Kunal just spoke about. I am of the firm opinion that we are back to full service.
Right.
Yeah. I think clients are getting increasingly frustrated and disappointed with having to deal with too many specialists. And the third one specifically on digital, and I keep giving this example to many people. Many decades back, most agencies just did three things. They did print, they did radio, and they did billboards.
Right.
And then when films came into their lives, all agencies, what they do, they smartly put up a films department or films division. And all the agencies that delayed getting the films department bang in the middle of the agency, they are the ones who perished. The ones who got it immediately, they are the ones who succeeded. And that's what has to happen in digital. You have to mainline digital ASAP.
Right.
The longer you treat digital as a specialized function, the faster you will kill creative
Your own
agency.
agency, right?
And take it from me, in 2 years, we will have a similar conversation on content.
Right.
Currently, we are dealing with content agencies outside of the agency. You have to get content within the agency. So, yeah, so all this moving towards actually full service. So, or what we call hyper bundling. Yeah?
Fantastic conversation, and I hope all of us are wrong in our gut, and I hope 2017 is a fantastic year, and everybody gets their bonuses, their increments, and whatever. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Anand. Yeah.
Now we show you a film that subtly features sporting brand Adidas, but the brand has no role to play in its making. Eugene Meher, a German student director, has made this film that will make you stand and cheer. It is a story of a former marathon runner who wants to break free. How? Let's take a look. Good job, Eugene. In fact, he did try to get in touch with the communications team at Adidas with this film, but there was no response. It is their loss indeed. On that note, it is a wrap on Storyboard this week. You can catch all our content on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back same time next week. See you soon.